he has hyper. That's not good. There he goes. Okay. I can handle him. He shouldn't have ammo. He actually supers me. Not good. We're still in the lead. This Gene. Alright, what up, y'all? It's 20 Brawl tanking. You already know. As you see here, we are towards the top end of Masters 1. We are well on our way to Masters 2. We're looking to make some good progress in these videos in these 3 games. Hopefully the first game Wizard doesn't come to take my elo away. If we take a look at the leaderboards, we are 1,325 compared to, 1,900 whatever I had on the last video. So we are making progress. We are only like 800 positions away from showing up on global leaderboards. We can make it. I just know it. Local US, barely a thing, 141, but that's just light work. All these are NPCs here. We can cook them up. There's a couple YouTubers, Stabby Duck and One Agent, I have to overtake. I cannot let them sit here and be above me. So we better just get right into it and win some games, y'all. Alright, we got Bounty Layer Cake. Your elo is getting high when there's enough time to drink some water. Be during the queue and not, while I'm loading into the actual match. I love Layer Cake. Never gonna get shade on this map, so just get it out of y'all's heads. But we're also never gonna allow. I was gonna do Lily, but I think I might still just do the Lily. I'm already feeling my finger not being moisturized enough, so I'm a little scared. We're gonna have to go for the lip balm trick. Right, lip balm's for your lips, right? But I'm gonna put it on my thumb because I don't have lotion. Because I'm not losing my high-end Masters games because I can't move my thumb across my screen. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, lip balm for your thumb. You already put it on your mouth, and my hands are clean. Because, keep my hands clean, it's good. But, yeah, that's better. Okay. See, now I don't have any excuses, though. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. It's okay. We'll be fine. I don't need excuses. I can just win. We are last pick, which is always great. Not mad at a Mr. P pick. Yeah, here we go. We got some elo bandits. This strategies like this only work if you're me. And if you were me, I wouldn't pick this here because the problem with all truck builds is people can destroy these walls. And unless you're a bad truck, you use the unbreakable walls to make your routes because your routes need to be permanent. Okay, this is fun. This is interesting. We have a Gene, we have a Kaze, and we have a Bonnie. Hank's my first choice, but I think this calls for some interesting analysis. I don't really have enough time to do it, though. After a lot of thinking, we're not going to get first gem. I'm going to take the Edgar. Reason being is, with Chuck, the best he can do is just create a no-go zone where the enemies can go. Mr. P, their team's kind of a shooting range for them. I actually want to go with this, and now I'll keep Let's Fly, but I want to go Fisticuffs because I might get into some scrappy encounters here, but hopefully that actually transferred over. But the Chuck hopefully is at least going to lock down the space in the center, and they're all Legend 3, so they're elo thieves. But I mean, let's watch him cook. This Chuck might have something that I wouldn't expect. They're going to be scared, really scared of me. Of course, I got hit by him. The Chuck goes down. I don't want to do anything too ballsy. There he goes. I can land on him. He knocks me away, but it does not matter. Punch him up. His whole knockup from the Gene, backload from the Gene only matters if she has team support. This Chuck just did some absolutely gamer moves. I don't want to go in there because I don't know when the Bonnie supercharges. This is going to be a scrappy game no matter how you slice it. There's no avoiding it. So let's just embrace the scrap. This Chuck is just going crazy. Don't want to get fooled. This guy has like no ammo, so I'm actually going to jump in here. And hopefully they can do something with that. Okay, cool. I knew he had no ammo. Oh, okay. Well, it's fine. I have my hypercharge now. Kind of wishing I went hardcore now. This Chuck is not doing too bad, so I'm not too mad at his gameplay. He's going in. I'm going to jump right on top of him. Oh shit. Oh god. Okay. Bonnie Hypercharge got me, but honestly this isn't too bad. In terms of killing quickly, we should be better at it. This Chuck is actually throwing me for a loop. Is this... Okay. Everything's happening too fast. There's too many things happening. I'm an old man. I have to wake up from my nap in the first round, but we won, and that's That's all that matters, I guess. This Gene isn't even getting time to get supers off. Like, I don't even know what to say. But again, you gotta respect the people's Chuck draft. I drafted around it. Best I could do. And it's worked out for the first round, but as we all know, the first round is just for jokes. That never means anything. This Bonnie is making some interesting plays. Hopefully he tries to boot me away. He does. Now he is isolated. Not isolated enough. Oh my god, yeah, just not good. That was just a bad jump. I thought, I'm just like too busy watching what this guy's doing to even commentate. This is just too interesting for me. Like, I have to absorb bro's tech into my apparatus. Alright, this Kaze can't really threaten me in dagger form. Throw some punches in there. That was dumb. Never do that. There he goes. Oh my god, what is this Chuck consuming? I don't want to get pulled. Don't pull me. Okay, great. He uses his pull. He can't, run. Jump away! Damn! I promise you I did the jump. Hopefully the Chuck can escape. He should be able to. Dude, what is going on, bro? Like, this guy should be the YouTuber. I have no idea what's going on. He is the Chuck of the gods, bro. And we have a Mr. P Hyperporters going on. Nothing they can do about it. I don't know if that's a misposition. I need a tank for him. I fail. But, I mean, no matter what, Chuck's gonna be back. Interesting use of your hypercharge there. Okay, don't want to get stunned. Okay, he supers me. I can't do anything about that. I think we can still just win with this Chuck. Let's just head in here. Not allow him to escape. Of course he jumps away. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, I was hoping to get the punches off so I could finish him off. I have no idea what's going on in this game. I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm not playing at 100%. This Chuck is apparently operating on all cylinders. He knew exactly what he was doing when he drafted this, but these are Legend 3, so don't expect this to go so well when you play. But, we got to respect it. We have to respect his hustle. Let's play a little smarter. Wow, he got a 3-man hit. That means he's going to get his next super real quick. Don't know what this Bonnie's progress is. I'm going to do that. Yeah, I expected him to hit there. Yeah, I won't be able to get that kill. Hopefully he doesn't kill me. Okay. In Chuck we trust. Oh, I should not have trusted Chuck. But at least I stayed alive as long as possible. And the Chuck gets another kill. Bro, how is he doing this? How is he doing this? What sorcery? I need to learn. I was a fool to believe that the Chuck could not be the best pick ever. This should not be working. Leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Don't fool me, bro. I don't want any of that. Honestly, Bonnie Jean is like the worst combo ever because like 0 burst damage, so it's not even that scary. And with my Let's Fly gadget coming up, I'm not that scared of dying. They need at least the Kaze to finish us off. He pulls the porters. He's alone, so hopefully I can just punch him up. Yep, there we go. I escaped just fine. Yep. Alright, 15-3, y'all. I mean, like, the results speak for themselves, Again, you won't see me BMing and getting mad at people just for their draft. You gotta let them cook sometimes. And holy Christ, this Chuck has got some of the most diabolical... Oh god. Oh god. Okay. That was not very good because he got his hypercharge up. I did not need to use that gadget. Honestly, our defensive strength is pretty strong. That Bonnie has no super. So if he goes out of position, okay. He has hyper. That's not good. There he goes. Okay. I can handle him. He shouldn't have ammo. He actually supers me. Not good. We're still in the lead. This Gene needs to not hit me. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay, that went the best it could have went. He needed to pull the Chuck and the Chuck one-clipped him. That's one for the books. I honestly, I have no words. We are at 8900 Elo. I don't even know. I don't think Edgar was the best pick, to be honest. I mean, it was fine. I did what I needed to do, but I think I just misplayed. But congrats to the Chuck. If the Chuck has a YouTube channel, go watch him and not me, because apparently he's the real Tank Gang member and I'm just like a spectator. Okay, knockout Flaring Phoenix. Oh man, I didn't know I would get shaken up from a draft in the game, but here I am. You know, I have much to learn. You know, I am simply a child in this space. Maybe as I get to higher Masters ranks, you know, the people get even crazier. So either way, no matter what, Flaring Phoenix knockout. No Mandy, and you already know. Is Duncan on my team? No. Just know the Duncan Spirit that was watching this game. I got rid of Mandy, so you know, so you can't play him. Gene, always gonna be picked. Proprietary water break. If I could choose a brawler to just remove straight from the game, it would probably be Gene. Like, Mandy sucks, but like Gene is just always gonna be mainstay no matter how they balance him, because it's just like a 3v2 will always win. I don't know what just happened there. A 3v2 will always beat three players will always beat two players, and the gene pool is just too devastating. All right, so yeah, currently this is just gonna be the most wacky video in history, y'all. I'm gonna be being thrown for loops and having all my who's it's what's it's in my head up here tested. We have the Draco, we have the Kit. Bro's asking me to play Draco. I am not going to be playing Draco. You know, I almost feel like playing Chuck just because of how much I was showing up, but that's probably just not the play. The play we're lacking some mid-range strength is probably the Meg. Doug can't one-shot me with it. Force Field or Heavy Metal. Am I bound to get knocked out of my mech? Not as it stands, so I'll just go Heavy Metal in the off chance it happens. Doug should make it quite easy for me to hop back in my mech. And Kit, I finally seen the light and seen how annoyingly broken Kit is with her hypercharge. So now I will begin to ban Kit on maps where where he is necessarily needed to be banned. I'm sure there was a less wordy way I could have said that, but I said it that way. Anyways, we are here. We have a Master 2 Lou, a couple Master Doug and Gray, you know. Nothing too worrisome. This Kit's likely gonna go invisible, so I'll take this lane. Or maybe he's smart and knows the enemy's gonna know that he wants to go invisible and 3-swipe somebody. I wonder who wins late here. I think that they have a strong chance of winning late, but a Kit hypercharge completely turns that on its head. I'm just outranged, so I'm just like, I'm Doug support. Alright, I know that there's no danger. I am out of my mech, and I'm dead. I saw the Doug back there. Okay. I don't even know what happened. I thought I was perfectly in position. Apparently, like, not only was, like, Doug right there for me, he could, like, completely annihilate me. Like, he didn't even use his, like, his thing to damage me. I just took straight damage. That was just, like, a complete misplay. I don't even know what to say. That was the worst play on the channel so far. Yeah. Let me give them a face palm. It won't happen again, Chief, I guess. See, it's that last game. I took mental damage. I don't know where this Doug is. Kit's here, so if the Doug appears, he's gonna get cooked up. Let's activate our gadget. This Doug is... They just gave up all positioning, I guess? I don't know. Pretty weird Ice Storm. No reason to give him back positioning. Let's heal up. Should be fine in this position. Hello, idiot. Take some damage. Alright, nearly at my hypercharge, which should trivialize any late game interactions. Random ice hits me. The Kit does not have hyper yet. Of course, I get hit by 2. Good move from Bro to get rid of that guy. Push him back. I don't know what we have going on here. Okay, so my mech's gone. I'm not... Oh, let's not get stunned. I don't know what happened to my mech, but it is indeed gone. Oh, we hit him with the snipes. Let's go. Mini Gray is the best sharpshooter in the game. Okay. I mean, Mini Meg. Mini Meg. Did I say Gray? I know I said Gray. I always do that. I always mispronounce the name. Yeah, Mini Meg is the best sharpshooter in the game. Fuck Gus. Fuck Mandy. I have my hypercharge now, so I'm just good to wait to the end game, but you can't trust randoms to do that, so you gotta always go pure offense. Take any opportunity you can to end the game, because less time in a round is less chances for mistakes. Yeah, this Doug's about to get separated from his guy. They know I have hypercharge. I'm getting healed by Bro. This is good. I don't want to get frozen, but I can trust this kid to hold it down. Oh god. Swipe. Okay, he supers. Not sure, but the kid has hypercharge now, so it's just a matter of time before the game's over. If he lands it. He's making bad decisions, so I want to die for him. I can always just respond. I don't want to be away from my team in mini mech. Hopefully I can get my big mech up before the end of the game. We do have a kid hyper. I hope that was not the kid hyper. I'm gonna keep it up, put it a whole stack. Okay, let's hop into the mech. Donut. Okay. I think the kid literally just wasted her hypercharge. His hypercharge. Like I was hoping that was a Gus hypercharge, but he hopped on the back of the Gus and then hypercharged afterwards. I've never seen such. He didn't just use. Why didn't he just use the normal hypercharge super? He could just infinite stun cycle them. You know, notice how nobody's BMing him. You know, I make a mistake. You know, everybody's mad, but you know, I'm an adult, right? I don't get mad at people when they make obvious terrible mistakes. Nice pull from bro. We get some good damage. I'm still liking our odds. I think we just had some kinks to work out. This Doug is almost certainly sitting there. They were just rookie mistakes getting cooked up by... Okay, I don't know what you think is happening. Oh, he hits me with that. Good. I mean, I guess, bro. Nice freeze. Alright, he outranges me, but fine. Let's just not get frozen where we don't want to... I actually want to get frozen, but he's moving to attack me. I want to keep this angle because I don't want them to have this position. I'm just fine. I'm actually going to keep fighting. He managed to get that off. Good job on you, bro. But, you know, a 3v2 is already bad, but a kit 3v2 is worse than anything. Okay, with just blast him a couple times. Come on, kit, do your thing. Yep, good job. Knock him into the smoke. Don't let him get any more supercharge on us. It's alright. Let's go. Much stronger. Already have my hypercharge after one round. That's very good. Kit does not have a hyper yet, but hopefully, you know, when he does, he decides to turn his 69 IQ into 96, which is about average. So, you know, he can do average people things like using the hypercharge to jump on the backs of the people who matter. I'm not sure what their plan of action is currently. Again, they really have no aggro onto us because I chose the Meg. That's why I went for it. You know, I'm the drafting god, as you know. Just by the way, I won a game with Toxic Genie earlier. I mean, I guess yesterday. So you know, yeah, there's that. I don't even know why I mentioned that, but yeah, they really just can't do anything to us. Like it's kind of funny. Except, you know, if the kid decides to throw, you know, that... Oh, he is throwing, actually, though. There you go. An actual thrower. Don't want to be in this Doug's range. Ooh, big mistakes. Big mistakes. How unfortunate. There's nothing you can do. Except go on just a pure offense. He tries to go for a long pull. Does not matter. Swipe him. How did that swipe hit him? The world may never know, but it does, and we win the round. Second round should go about the same. This is eyed up to be a pretty good video, pretty positive elo. I can't really see this going anywhere wrong. I mean, what are they gonna do? This Lou, thank you for your Masters 2 elo game. You know, they say never count your chickens before they hatch, but I feel like I'm gonna eat these words. You know, hopefully this isn't foreshadowing and my hubris took over. Missed walking cane. Frank travesty, if I was to say so myself. Let's force them back. Kit, smart jump back. I think it's time to activate that. Now I'm like one hit away from being frozen. But he wastes all his ammo, so it's not that scary. Here comes a Lou super. Get out of here. Gus goes down. How? I'm not sure. There he goes. Okay, he gets rid of my mech. Well, all I can do is stack my hypercharge now. Not sure how the Gus went down, but I'm already halfway to eating my words, y'all. You know, I don't think the Gus won't make the same mistake twice, surely. Whatever mistake he made, there's no way he does it twice. Come on, y'all. We're better. This is Masters lobbies. How does a Gus die? Like, how? Like, I have no idea how a Gus dies in this situation. Nobody outranges him. Nobody out... Oh, good one. Let's go in close. Oh, God. Hypercharge up. We don't even get a kill, which means we're just in a terrible way. I'm eating the words. I'm eating the words, y'all. I'm eating the words. All right, into the mech, into the mech. Let's go. Let's get forward. Chances of victory aren't 0 as long as we get a hypercharge from Kit. Kit, got a hypercharge? Let's just use my gadget so I can keep firing. You got a hypercharge for us, Kit? Please? Please, Kit? Okay, we got that at least. We have the thrower advantage. This will be an epic 3v2 if it goes well. Swipe him. He's into his zone. I need to get rid of him. I didn't even get the big swipe. Game's just over. I ate my words, of course. I mean, they just played well towards the end there. They pulled the Gus, exactly what they needed to do, and dropped them. Is there anybody I know? No. I guess Nathan Nutella, I do know him. 80 Elo because he's a Masters too. But yeah, I ate my words, y'all. You know, to be fair, there's literally no reason we should have lost. It was just poor positioning on my team's part. But you know, that's just part of the game. There's 80 Elo. Are we up on the video? How much Elo I get in my first game? No idea. We'll figure it out at the end based on the yellow bar. Yeah, this was honestly just unfortunate for the Gus. All right, we got Brawl center stage to end us off. I promise y'all, it was not my hubris. It was definitely the hubris of my teammates that lost us that match. I was just stating the obvious to any observer from outside that, you know, there was very little way to lose that match if we just, you know, kept our cool and, you know, didn't get hit by any random garbage. But we did. That Gus lost in that first round of that third set. I should probably focus on who I'm going to ban, not who am I going to suggest. I get rid of RT. They get rid of RT too. It wasn't my hubris. It was the hubris of my team because I don't know. Like, I was fighting the Lou on the left. Doug is not getting close to anybody. Gray is there's no way a Gray just kills a Gus in cold blood. I'm not sure. I'm literally like I'm gonna have to in the video like put up that clip and like rage over it because there is not a single chance in hell that a Gus just dies to a Gray. I mean, unless he like gets long pulled into a Doug. Like unless that happens in the actual video, then there's no other excuse for a Gus to die there. The Kit literally never used the hypercharge super on the enemy side, so let's take mental note of that, y'all. He actually didn't use the hypercharge correctly at all, so yeah. But you know, we're focused a little bit too much on the past. We should focus on the present. We have a Lumi Ricochet. Apparently my team do not like to choose goal scorers. They choose Tara, even though Tara doesn't do anything into Lumi Ricochet, and they're just going whole hog on just like, I don't know, they don't really have any goal scorers. I'm dead ass like about to just pick M's. Because I mean, what are they gonna do? How are they gonna stop me? How are they gonna stop me, huh? They can't stop me. They can't stop me from picking the M's, right? Charlie, nope, doesn't do enough damage to deal with the hype. Tara, you're not gonna get close to me, bro. Stu's my only danger, but it can usually be just overcome by being good at positioning. Stu doesn't do enough damage to 3-clip you. She has to get right in your face. I think this is a good M's game. Nobody of us have goal scorers, but you know, I'm essentially a goal scorer once my hype starts going crazy. This is gonna be a fun match no matter how this goes though. Why is bro running his mythic logo, bro? What the hell? Okay. Get a wall piercer on bro, give me some supercharge. Nice wall break, bro. Really got a lot done. He's getting forced back. This Charlie's gonna keep checking, but with his death, yeah, there you go. I wouldn't have done that if I was him, but yeah, he did it. And I have my healing gear. Now I have a lot of supercharge. Let's go for the wall piercer. I actually end up killing all his things and saving my bro. I'm gonna do that in super because I know he's gonna attack me. This is why I did what I did. Good, and my super's nearly charged again. See, I pressed that gadget earlier, and he would have been dead if it actually, you know, pressed when I wanted it to. So this Stu has super. Be careful with my ricochet. He's no danger though. Let's kill him with that. Man, I love that gadget, man. That's like my favorite gadget ever. Nobody ever expects it. There he goes. Oh, I'd hate to be you. I'd hate to be you. I even have my hypercharge up. This is pretty good positioning for me. Let's place that ball there. Hypercharge super. Start just hyping up their whole team. Perfect. Man, this is going exactly as planned. Bro, what are you doing, bro? Bro, you're fumbling the whole match! Okay, whatever, man. Come on, bro. Alright, don't want to get hit by this Ems here. I mean, this Tara here. She's likely one super away from her hyper super. This is annoying positioning. Let's go for that. I'm not gonna let you get... Actually, I just scored! Yay! Let's go! Let's go! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Damn it! Ah! Where is the ricochet, bro? Anyways, you guys are already seeing the power of the M-stick here. However, I was not designing this for overtime. I thought I'd have scored by now, but apparently not. Oh god, here's the guy. I should have been watching. Hopefully he stuns if he tries to go for anything sneaky. What's our overtime prospect? Tara, Stu. Tara, Stu. Okay, I think we're good. This Tara has the thing. Okay. I want to hit him with the... Okay, he supers me, but he's not going to be able to score it through the Charlie. I think we just lost because I misplayed that move. Yeah, unfortunate. We should have scored all the way back there, so I will not be taking credit for that loss entirely. I wanted to kill that Chari more efficiently. That Ricochet should have just one-clipped her away, but instead he used his multi-ball launcher, shoot attacks in the middle of nowhere, and then still dies, and that's the end of the round. Great. Yeah, okay, whatever, it's fine. It's just a fluke. They're not going to be able to do it to us twice. The big mistake I made is I just let that Tara get close to me. I was not thinking. Make sure he feels the pain. Wow, was he predicting for that? They're playing much better the second round. Let me just like cinch up my exit. Blast him with some poison. Okay, they have got our number. Are you serious, bro? This Ricochet is pissing me off. This Ricochet ain't doing shit. Okay, that's good. I'm fine with that. That's whatever, man. Nice zone you got me in. Actually, that's just the end of the game. Okay. I don't know what to say about that. Not my fault, obviously. This Ricochet is complete trash. Give bro the kudos. They take 114 elo, and we are definitely negative on the video. Let me just take y'all to the outro again. Like, this video is just like confusing games on confusing games on confusing games. Anyways, thank you all for watching. It's been 20 Bro Tanking. Respect to that Chuck, whoever that Chuck is. You're a goat among goats. We should have won that second game, and that third game was a complete chopped gameplay from the Ricochet. Couldn't hold a single lane to save his life. I don't like Ricochets, but you know, that's just the way it is. We don't make any progress, but you know, we're still learning with each game. You know, I learned that Chuck tech, we got it down. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Y'all arguments about my draft down in the chat. You all have a wonderful day. Tank